What's up, y'all? It's your girl Real here. Make sure y'all take a second and go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Give you guys a second to go ahead on and do that real quick. Okay, you guys done? Good. Okay, the reason why I came on here today is because I wanted to let everybody know, let's be safe out here during this coronavirus. Let's make sure we're practicing social distancing and we're doing it respectfully, because every time I've been in public for the past week, people have been being overly rude about keeping their distance. Now I understand you want to, make sure that you're practicing that, but do it in a respectable, way. They say in the news to make sure you're washing your hands. Let's not only make sure we're washing our hands, ladies and gentlemen, which we've been taught that from elementary all the way up to wash your hands. Let's make sure we're washing every part of our body as well. For those of you who tend to skip a day or jump into bed and decide to wait till the next day to take a bath, let's make sure we're practicing, good hygiene, period. Because that's one of the ways to keep you from getting sick. Let's try, exercising, eating better. These are things that we supposed to do anyway, even though, we don't, because it's cheaper to buy food that's not healthy for you versus food that is, which is more expensive. So, let's try to do, little things that will help us help our neighbor as well, because if you're clean, you're helping your neighbor by not giving them nothing, and you're also, making sure that you don't contract it or pass it on to someone else so that they can get it. So, there's a lot of things going around of what you should and shouldn't do. And the main thing I've noticed is just practice good hygiene, which we should be doing that anyway. And teaching our children to practice good hygiene, because a lot of the times they could carry these different types of diseases and things like that, and they not get affected by it. Us as adults, we're the ones who's going to be affected. So we're the ones who need to make sure that at the end of the day, we're making sure that they're practicing good hygiene and they see us practicing good hygiene, so they'll want to do what they see us doing. Let's just, do what we can do to make sure we're playing our part in keeping this from actually becoming the next plague or something. If there's any, programs or places that are giving away free hand sanitizers that you guys know about, please drop those in the comment section so that other people can, that don't have access to it and are having a hard time getting their hands on things that they need to make sure that they're keeping their self clean and protected. Go ahead and drop those down so that they can, have access to those types of information and products that we need, And I do think it's a little bit much that people are buying all of these different products like toilet paper and things like that, and like overbuying it to a point where it's like there's not enough for people to go into the stores and get. If one person bought 100 and something rolls, well, not rolls, but more like packs or boxes or containers of toilet paper and things like that. You guys remember, these trucks can only get to these stores as quickly as possible. Remember, the next person to you has to be able to get something for themselves. Get enough for you. Don't overdo it and buy more than what you need. Understand that you want to be prepared to be in the house and this, that, and the third, but make sure you're not taking too much so that the next person can be prepared to be in their homes for whatever duration of the time that this whole lockdown is going to last us. Just little things like that helps. Let's not argue over toilet paper. Let's not fight over, oh, you accidentally touched me, or things like that. Because I went to the Sam's Club and we couldn't find a cart. We literally, as the guy was going to get the carts out to bring them in, people were taking them. So guys, just make sure, you're taking care of yourselves. When you go in places, they offer those wipes, sanitizer wipes. Take it and use it, okay? Use those wipes, because if you don't use those wipes, you don't know what the next person that had that cart before you could have been touching or doing. And money is dirty. Money is very, very dirty. Money is put in a lot of different places. Y'all know what I'm talking about, in a lot of different places for a lot of different reasons. So, make sure you're taking precautions. I've seen some people walking around the store with gloves on. That's good. You have your gloves on so you're not actually touching anything or anyone, But guys, those masks, the surgical masks that people are walking around wearing like they're sick, those masks are intended for people that are sick. So when they cough or they need to, they have something protecting them and you. It's not for somebody that's not sick. What do you need it for? You're not sick. And I get if you get it to have in your house just in case, you don't want to accidentally pass anything, which is perfectly fine. But come on, y'all, let's not do too much. Let's practice good common sense here. Let's practice common sense. Let's practice some common sense, and let's make sure that we're being safe. So thank you guys for taking your time and stopping by my video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this video as well, and also leave those links down below that will help other people be able to find different products that they need, and different charities, and people that are out of work and can't work because they're service workers and they work with the community, they're hospitality workers and they can't work. So let's just put down links in the comments that will help people out. Any negative comments under this particular video will be taken down, because right now I am trying to do my part in making sure that it's out there that we take care of ourselves during this time, because you just never know who's going to catch you next. Thank you guys for joining me, and again, I'm Real, and thank you. Till next time.